day, class. I am Miss Cruz and I will be your teacher for today. Before we start, do you have any ideas what are we going to tackle? Yes, we will explore the SLA. But first, what is SLA? Second language acquisition is all about how we learn a language that's not our mother tongue. I think it's really important because being able to communicate in another language opens up so many doors. It helps us connect with different cultures and even boosts our brain power. Plus, in today's global world, knowing a second language can really enhance our personal and professional opportunities. Next, what are the main theories in SLA? There are three: behaviorism, generative linguistics, and constructivism. Now, what is behaviorism? This idea is linked to V.F. Skinner that focuses on learning through rewards in imitation. It suggests that we pick up a language by responding to different stimuli and being reinforced when we get things right. This theory suggests that we learn language by practicing and getting positive feedback. For instance, through repetitive exercise and drills, we gradually build up our vocabulary and grammar skills. How do we integrate this in teaching? Just think about language learning apps that reward you for completing exercises, just like Duolingo, which makes practicing feel fun and motivating. Now, let's proceed to the generative linguistics. This concept was introduced by Noam Chomsky, argues that we all have innate ability to learn language. It's like we're born with a built understanding of how language works, which helps us learn no matter what language we're exposed to. In the context of SLA, according to this view, we naturally acquire language because of our inherent linguistic abilities. We can grasp and complex grammar even if we're just casually exposed to conversations around us. For example, a child picking up complex grammar simply by listening to conversations, showing how natural language acquisition can be. Lastly, the constructivism. This perspective is associated with thinkers like Piaget and Vygotsky. It highlights that we learn by actively constructing our own knowledge. Language comes alive through social interactions and meaningful collaborations with others. In the context of second language acquisition, the focus is on how we learn language through social interaction. Working with classmates and teachers helps us build our understanding and use language in real-life contexts. For instance, group projects in language classes are great, where students collaborate to create presentations, allowing them to practice and learn from each other. And how do these theories affect language teaching methods? In behaviorism, this leads teaching methods that focus on drills and repetitions, like the audiolingual method, where practice makes perfect. On the other hand, generative linguistics, this approach emphasizes understanding grammar rules and structures, helping learners grasp the underlying mechanics of the language. And last, constructivism. This perspective encourages methods that promote interaction, like communicative language teaching and task-based learning, where real-life context is the key. Now, among these theories, I personally believe that constructivism theory is the most effective way to learn a second language. It highlights the importance of interaction and context, which for me is crucial for picking up a second language acquisition. And engaging in meaningful conversations and activities makes the learning process more relevant and enjoyable. I believe that this approach not only helps us practice our language skills, but personally believe that also deepens our understanding of the cultural nuances involved. Now, if I were to ask you, What do you think is the most effective theories of all the three and why? Leave it to the comment section. Conclusion: Second language acquisition or SLA is crucial for both teachers and learners, for they will be able to identify their strategies and capabilities into their learning and teaching experience. It also fosters communication and cultural connections. The various theories of language learning, including behaviorism, generative linguistics, and constructivism, each offer unique insights into how we acquire new and second languages. Among these, I believe that constructivism stands out as the most effective approach, emphasizing the importance of interaction and context in the learning process. So, for the outro, again, I am Miss Cruz and I am your instructor for today. I believe that you, my future, and my students learned in this discussion. Leave your thoughts in the comment section and thank you. Bye!